Before the legend, there was a boy who never felt at home.
James Dean lived fast, spoke little, and left the world before it had time to understand him. In just a few short years, he became the face of youthful rebellion, quiet loneliness, and a generation searching for meaning after war. This is the story of James Dean, not as a myth, but as a man. A life measured not by how long it lasted, but by how deeply it echoed. James Byron Dean was born on February 8, 1931, in Marion, Indiana. His father worked as a dental technician, a steady and practical profession. His mother, Mildred, was creative, expressive, and deeply influential in James's early emotional life. When James was 5 years old, his family moved to California. Not long after, tragedy struck. His mother died of cancer when James was only 9. This loss shaped him permanently. Quiet grief replaced childhood ease. He was sent back to Indiana to live with his aunt and uncle on a farm in Fairmount. In Fairmount, James grew inward. He was intelligent, observant, and restless. He loved theater, music, and sports, but never fully felt like he belonged. Teachers noticed his talent early. Classmates noticed his distance.
I'm not tearing me loose again.
Well, this is news to me. Just why are we moving?
Oh, do I have to spell
You
it
are
out?
not going to use me as an excuse again.
I don't.
Every time you can't face yourself, you blame it on me.
That is not true.
You say it's because of me. You say it's because of the neighborhood.
No.
You use every other phony excuse. Mom, I want to do something right. And I don't want you to run away from me again.
As a teenager, James struggled with contradiction. He was shy but intense, competitive but sensitive. He acted in school plays and excelled in speech competitions. On stage, he found control. Off stage, he felt invisible. After high school, he returned to California and enrolled at UCLA. He studied drama briefly, but quickly realized he wanted something deeper, more demanding. He left for New York City, the center of serious acting. In New York, James studied under Lee Strasberg at the Actors Studio. He embraced method acting fully. He didn't want to perform emotions. He wanted to live them. He worked small television roles and theater performances. Money was tight, rejection was constant, but his commitment never wavered. In 1955, James Dean was cast in East of Eden. The role of Cal Trask mirrored his own inner conflict, a young man desperate for approval and love. Director Elia Kazan saw something raw and untrained in Dean, something real. When the film premiered, audiences reacted immediately. James Dean was different. He moved differently. He spoke differently. He looked like he carried pain instead of confidence. Overnight, he became a symbol, not of rebellion alone, but of emotional honesty.
Into? It's no place for kids.
A minute ago you said you didn't care if he drinks. He said a little drink.
You're tearing me apart!
What?
You say one thing, he says another, and everybody changes back again!
Girls don't love their father. Since when? Since I got to be 16?
Stop that!
I love you, Jim. I really mean it.
No, I don't want you to go to the police.
There were other people. Why should you be the only one involved?
But I am involved. We are all involved. Mom, a kid was killed tonight. This is all going too fast
You
for me.
better give me something. You better give me something fast.
Jimmy, you're very young.
A foolish decision now could wreck your whole life. In 10 years, you'll never know this even happened.
Dad, answer her. Stand up! You want to kill your own father!
Fame came quickly, and James was unprepared for it. He disliked publicity, distrusted Hollywood, and felt misunderstood by the press. He was labeled a rebel, but he didn't see himself that way. He followed East of Eden with Rebel Without a Cause. The film defined an era. Teenagers saw themselves in him. Parents feared him. James Dean never tried to be an icon. He simply refused to pretend. James's final film, Giant, showed a more mature performance. It hinted at what his future could have been. He was growing as an actor, slowing down, thinking long-term. He talked about directing, writing, racing cars. Yes, racing.
You've won a few races, haven't you?
Oh, one or two.
I'd like your opinion about fast driving on the highway. Do you think it's a good idea?
A good point. I used to fly around quite a bit, you know. I took a lot of unnecessary chances on the highways. And I started racing, and now I drive on the highways. I'm extra cautious.
One more question. Do you have any special advice for the young people who drive?
Take it easy driving. The life you might save might be mine. You know?
James Dean loved speed. It gave him clarity, control, freedom. Despite warnings, he continued racing. He was careful, but fate is not. On September 30th, 1955, driving his Porsche 550 Spyder, James Dean was involved in a collision in California. He was 24 years old. The news shocked the world. Fans mourned someone they felt they knew. Hollywood froze. A star had burned out too fast. James Dean made only 3 major films. That was enough. Decades later, his image remains everywhere. Posters, jackets, films. He became timeless because he never aged. But beyond the image was a quiet young man, shaped by loss, searching for belonging. James Dean did not leave behind decades of work. He left behind a feeling, and sometimes that is more powerful. Outro. James Dean did not live long, but he lived honestly, and that is why he is remembered.